Lots of Q, guys. Boom, boom, boom. Fight. Here we go, guys. Oh my gosh, we got a lot of Q. We got 3 days of Q to do. It is 11/25, November 25th, 2019. Here I am with my partner in justice. Let's bring him right on in. Shady Groove. Shady.
It's Monday, Matrixxx, and Q is firing down.
Q is on fire, brother. The boards are working. I mean, it's like, what, 14.4 dial-up but to load a picture, but it works, right?
They are working, and I can post.
And you can post, and we can post. So that's pretty amazing. Welcome back, Q. Welcome back, brilliant Anons. I'm so happy to be back in the mix. They thought they would never have Q back, Shady.
It's so nice to see random memes again.
It is, right? Yeah, we're making memes. Make the memes. Drop the memes, Anon. And that's what we love to see. Fire at will. And guys, real quick, I want to share something with you right after this. We got a Black Friday super sale for VIPs only. But let's check this out real quick, and I'm going to come back and tell you about it.
There was a time when I had my head in the sand. Then I found out that power players pass lies for truth and truth for lies, especially in areas of life and health. I used to stay quiet, and now I speak up. I red pill my family, I red pill my friends, and I support redpillliving.com. Red Pill Living has real health products that support longevity, vitality, and detoxification against the deep state attacks on your health. It's redpillliving.com.
/InTheMatrixx.
Wake up, stand up, speak up.
Boom. And what we got for you guys is an amazing opportunity to get in on something. You know, let me get to my correct window here, guys. Hang on, there it is. Oops, there it is. All right, so we got Black Friday is coming up, and what I'm about to share with you is not about the normal Black Friday sale. That's for everyone else, right?
Exclusive.
This is for you guys watching right now, okay?
The Matrixxx Grooove Hour only.
Oh, yeah, this is special. These Black Friday VIP super sale discounts are so deep, I'm not even authorized to share them here. In fact, I don't even know what they are, but I understand they're huge. This sale is big. Red Pill Living knows that they were going to sell out of all the products, including their C60 Carbon Shield line, the liposomal vitamins, the colloidal silver, the super concentrate, essential oils, and more. They're going to sell out of it all, Shady. Because you're here now.
Too.
Yeah, and because these people right now, these beautiful people watching the Matrixxx Grooove Hour, you guys, that's you guys right there. Because you're watching this now, we can give you the opportunity to cut in the front of the line and get an exclusive early access to their deepest Black Friday sale ever. And here's what you need to do. Go to redpillliving.com/VIP in the Matrixxx and follow the directions on the page. That's redpillliving.com/VIP in the Matrixxx with 3 X's for the deepest discounts on the real health products at Red Pill Living. The link will be in the description below too. But here's what it looks like, guys. This is redpillliving/V as in Victor, I as in Indigo, P as in Patriot in the Matrixxx with 3x's.com. And here's how you get your early access. Let me in early. Boom. Then you go ahead and type your name and email right here. Let's just do one right here real quick. Let me in. Submitting. And boom, you're in. Okay? And you will be able to get the deepest discounts that I don't even know what they are, Shady, but I understand that they're huge.
They're exclusive to our audience right now, and everyone, this is really exciting for us to have someone that we can work with that seems like really that supports Patriots, that supports Patriot content, and is letting us do our thing and helping you at the same time.
That's right. So after Thanksgiving dinner, you'll be able to cut the line and get early access to the deepest discounts ever offered in your inbox.
And thanks so much again for the people out there who have supported us already. We are already showing support there from this channel. Thank you.
Yes. In fact, we've got Q sales.
We had Q sales.
Q. And thank you very much. And as we keep going along and learning about the product, I'm sure we'll get a lot more. And thank you very much out there. Thank you to Patriots supporting Patriots, guys. And these are Patriots, and they're supporting us Patriots, and you Patriots by buying their Patriots stuff is supporting us Patriots. So Patriots. It's a win-win-win.
Yes, it's circular winning.
If that even makes sense, right?
We're going to call it sense.
We're going to call it make sense.
What does this really make sense?
I don't know, man. But guys, thank you very much to redpillliving.com/VIP in the Matrixxx. All one word, 3 X's. Thank you very much. We got Q posts, Shady. We got Q posts.
Q?
We got lots of Q. Let's just check to see if we have any other Q posts. Well, not yet. We're good. So far so good. But here we go. This is my Q alert. For 11/23/19, this is what was this, Saturday? Yeah, Saturday, November 23rd. The Great Awakening and more. Let's go and look at these beautiful, beautiful Finland Q Army Patriots.
Patriots in Finland.
Yep, handle with care, Q.
Having a meeting. That looks like so much fun.
That does. Sheep no more, Q. You are the news now, Q. The Great Awakening, Q. Where we go one, we go all. Look at these beautiful, beautiful Patriots, man. I'm so impressed and proud of these guys. Thank you. Also, I believe that you tweeted this picture out from these guys as well, and then Q posted it as well. So, it's just interesting. Love it because
I did. It was one of the first ones I saw Saturday morning. I was like, oh, that's beautiful, and I tweeted it. I left. I came back, and Q had posted it. I was like, Q sent me.
Love it. Q sent me. That's awesome, Shady. Good job. So this is basically JIPE Finn. This is who that is, and Q said the Great Awakening. Where we go one, we go all, right? And we go over to look at what it is, and it's that picture right there, guys. I actually went ahead and said, congratulations to Yarmo. He actually follows me as well. Also, if you guys know, Crank_the_Crank is also a Finland Patriot. Did you know that?
Yes, he is.
Yeah. So congratulations to our Finnish friends.
He did the video for JT's Digital Soldiers.
Yes, and he also did that video. We got an intro video too for the Matrixxx Grooove Hour that he did as well. Maybe we'll play that a little bit later afterwards. So so that's awesome, dude. And this one, Shady. Why don't you take this? Because this one right here. Let's go to QMap because it's easier to read. Let's do that right here, Shades.
So we have 3623 with the YouTube, and maybe we should play a minute of the YouTube video after I read it so you can see. Q points us to the 16-minute marker and a quote from the POTUS. Are we going to be sending massive amounts of money that simply goes into other people's personal bank accounts? Theft. POTUS. Who audits where foreign aid actually goes? Nobody.
Zip.
Foreign
Zero.
aid,
Nada.
No one. Foreign aid to country X to personal bank accounts plus U.S. persons involved. Think Iran. Think Paris Accord attempt. Think all. Corrupt system. Do you think George Soros is spending his own money regarding push of radical viewpoint adoption? U.S. taxpayer payments aid directly, indirectly George Soros organizations. Reread drops regarding foreign aid. Listen carefully. Returning power to the people. Draining the swamp. POTUS is fighting for you. It's been a long time since we've had a non-corrupt POTUS who cares for the people and not himself. Q.
Wow.
That's an epic post.
That is an epic post. That's one of my favorites. And I thought it was actually very important to, so obviously it's the Trump phone call on Fox and Friends is where Q pointed us. And also the other video is this video will get Donald Trump elected. Okay. So that's the other video in here. But let's just watch this real quick because I did a video on this for Twitter. And it's gotten 24.8 thousand views, Shady. Because this one, I think everybody's felt this their entire life that, why are we giving money to all these countries and we never really see the benefits, right? So let's just check it out. All right, guys, new Q. 3623. YouTube link to Fox and Friends phone interview. Q wants us to look at 16 minutes, excuse me. Are we going to be sending massive amounts of money that simply goes into other people's personal bank accounts? Theft? POTUS. Who audits where foreign aid actually goes? Nobody. Foreign aid, country X, personal bank accounts, plus U.S. persons involved. Think Iran. Think Paris Accord attempt. Think all. Corrupt system. Do you think George Soros is spending his own money regarding push of radical viewpoint adoption? U.S. taxpayer payments, aid, directly, indirectly, George Soros organizations? Reread drops regarding foreign aid. Then he says, listen carefully. Returning power to the people, draining the swamp. POTUS is fighting for you. It's been a long time since we've had a non-corrupt POTUS who cares for the people and not himself. Let's go ahead and listen. 16 minutes.
Dead. Right. Now, with all of that, of course you have to look at corruption. Are we going to be sending massive amounts of money to a country and they're corrupt and they steal the money and it goes into everybody's bank account? So you have to look at that. And I will tell you this about Joe Biden. I never
you have to look
said
at it
specifically on him, but I watched Joe Biden with the prosecutor, who a lot of people said was a great prosecutor, and they took him off. And he was prosecuting that company. And the kid who never made 10 cents in his life and all of a sudden is making millions of dollars the day he... I mean, you tell me.
Look at the sign he's making,
He got
Jay.
thrown out of the Navy dishonorably. He gets thrown out of the Navy shortly thereafter and made no money. Went through, made no money.
But Mr. President,
then all of a sudden his father becomes VP,
and
he's making millions and millions of dollars, not only from there, but from China.
So, Mr. President, the accusation is this, that you're using aid, taxpayer dollars, to attack a political opponent.
See how they try to flip it? We're sending massive amounts of money. It goes to other people's personal bank accounts. And then, Shady, Q asked us to look at, let me in fact open another Q map. Because we needed to look at foreign aid, and there's a very specific reason we need to look at foreign aid, Shady.
Yes, there is.
And the very specific reason we need to look at foreign aid is this, right? This is one of them. Look at this. Shady, this is amazing. So imagine what would happen if, by law, every U.S. congressman and woman and U.S. senator and president, etc., was, by U.S. law, audited every 1 to 2 years by an independent agency. Imagine what would happen if those audits extended to all family members of such elected officials, right? Would D's continue to push for foreign aid to other countries versus the homeland? What happens when the kickbacks dry up? Maxine Waters' $4 million house? Nancy Pelosi's net worth is $150+ million? Joe Biden, son and brother, net worth tens of millions? Clinton family, $200 million plus pre-election of BC. Bill Clinton, yeah, but it was less than $1 million, Shady. Obama family, $40 million plus pre-election, less than $1 million, Shady. Disguised under book deals and all these foundations and all this, we're going to send it to Ukraine and they get it in their pocket, Shady. It's very simple.
It's kind of swampy.
It is. Swamp ass.
Swamp ass is right.
So these are the foreign aid posts, guys. This is Band-Aid, People Aid. They're stealing it, guys. They're stealing it.
And none of it is going to help anyone.
Why do D's always force ours to include spending bills for approval? Billions of dollars for foreign aid. Power of the purse. Power equals protection. The wheel of corruption. Welcome to the con. And that one there, that's that post there is January 5th, 2019, guys. So look at post foreign aid. It shows you the corruption and how much these people are worth, guys. Before and after presidency. I'm not having it anymore. Press 17 if you guys are sick of that. What do you think we're going to get? You think we're going to get 17?
I think you're going to get plenty of them.
Right. So then this is linking to this video right here as well.
Our movement is about replacing a failed and corrupt political establishment.
Guys, we've placed this
with a new government controlled by you, the American people. The Washington establishment and the financial and media...
I mean, we're not going to play the whole thing. We've seen it a bunch of times. It is something to go show your friends and family. And it's true. That's exactly what our president is doing. He's draining the swamp, Shady.
And let's grab post number 76 real quick.
Okay, excuse me 1 second. Let me grab QMAP.
Just so because I want people to see a little bit more of a broad idea. We're not talking about like aid to just Ukraine here. We're talking about Red Cross. We're talking about every foundation. We're talking about all of these kids' charities. Like all of this stuff is connected in foreign aid.
Okay, so this is 76, Shady.
Yeah, so this one says martial law declared in Saudi Arabia. Why is this relevant? How much money was donated by Clinton Foundation by Saudi Arabia? How much donated to John M. Institute by Saudi Arabia? How much donated to Pelosi Foundation? How much donated to Schumer by Saudi Arabia? What other bad actors have been paid by SA, bribed? Not just these. Why did the Bush family recently come out against POTUS? Who's good? What are the laws in SA versus US? What information might be gained by these detainees? Why is this important? SA to US. What force is actively deployed in Saudi Arabia? National Guard? Have faith. These, the crumbs in time, will equate to the biggest drops ever disclosed in our history. Remember, disinformation is real. God bless Alice in Wonderland, The Great Awakening. Q. This goes all the way back to early November of 17, when we were first starting to see this whole mirage come more into focus of how they're using other countries to put money back into institutes and foundations back, so everything that we're putting out that we think is going to help children in a foreign land is actually going to boost foundations and corruption.
Yeah, they're just siphoning off taxpayer, your money, my money, and putting it into their pockets, guys.
And unfortunately, we are talking about organizations like the Red Cross. I would not recommend you give money to the Red Cross. If we look at drops 249, 251, and 252, they covered those three, but it's kind of foreign aid. And you said to look back at aid, so I wanted to
249,
251, and 252. I don't know if you can search multiples. Okay, yeah, you're there.
251 and what?
And 252.
252. All right, so here's 250. Here's 249.
Have you noticed, Matrixx, like before, say, like the last year, when have you seen any media personality say the word corruption?
Only when it talks about our POTUS, Shady. When they're projecting.
Never before do they ever talk about corruption. Is it the media's only real job to find and root out corruption?
Yeah, and that's back when I was a kid. I remember they were talking about $1,000 hammers, and they were talking about corruption back then.
Right, exactly. Whenever we had like 50 news organizations as opposed to 5.
Right. Exactly. And Shady was talking about the Red Cross, and we're going to go over those. But look at this, guys. These are Red Cross money crates.
There you go.
Look at. Here's your money. There it is. You think it went to Haiti? Do you think that $500 million went to Haiti that you guys donated? Where's their new city, Shady? Where is it? It's probably in Pelosi's bank account right now.
Yep.
There's Bill Clinton's crate. There's Hillary's crate. There's Nancy's crate. You see how it works, guys?
Speak Ron. 1.1 billion cash.
Look at that.
That's just one room, too.
Yeah, here's another room full of crates, Shady. To your point, there's money right there. Look at that. It's not a joke.
They take your blood and they take your money.
Worth remembering.
You wouldn't like what they do with either.
No, you wouldn't like it at all, folks. All right, Shady, here you go. Red. And that's about the AIDS video, right?
Yep.
I don't think we ever found that. I never found that.
It was it was the it was on that website. I can't remember which one it was. But it was some sort of comms. They were making communications back and forth in the mainstream.
Gotcha. The hidden message, response, Twitter, roles, actions, expand your thinking. Here's another one, Shady. Review red stringer, right? Cross-reference, yeah, interesting, huh?
Red Cross is corrupt, used as a piggy bank. Future topic: diseases created by families in power. Population control plus pharma billions. Think AIDS. Future topic: relevant. Fly Ross fly. This is not, this is just, like what we've been saying. People who've been conspiracy talking for years have explained to people that HIV is created. These diseases are created. This stuff is not normal. cancer is not normal. It's in vaccines. We have got to wake up.
Yeah, and POTUS is saying that he's going to cure AIDS, guys, because they're using it to hurt us, guys.
Yes, they're using it to hurt the whole world. They've spread this around the whole world.
That's right.
From a lab.
That's right. Wow.
So we have to really, we have to understand the gravity of this, and at the same time, we have to be able to talk about it to people.
Yes. Yeah. And we got a lot of people that would love to have that AIDS done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I would. All right,
no one audits. That's the takeaway from that Q post, is that no one does any auditing. And Matrixxx, I think Anons out there and Patriots would appreciate a good audit.
Yeah, I would, because I want to know where it's like business, Shady. They're running it like a freaking candy store.
Yeah, we're running it. Yeah, like running it like just a handout. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, it's absolutely disgusting. Who wants an
audit? The president says that there was a prosecutor fired because he was trying to out corruption, and you immediately start attacking the president. The optics there should be
right.
All the truth you need.
Right. And here we go. Moving on to 3624. This is Rudy, right? It's going to be biblical! Exclamation point. The Great Awakening, guys. And this is Rudy's tweet. I discovered a pattern of corruption that the Washington press covered up for years. I'm also going to bring out a massive pay-for-play scheme under the Obama administration that will devastate the Democrat Party. Do you honestly think I'm intimidated? Rudy. I love it.
He's gonna bring this out in not only Ukraine, but also in China, also in Syria, Libya. They were doing the same thing in every one of these countries.
Right. Absolutely.
And he's released a bunch of documents as well. And also we have, remember the guy, Bill Taylor, Matrixxx, that was testifying last week? With not the guy with the bow tie, but the guy that was with him. That guy, that swamp creature, is now currently blocking 3 Ukrainian witnesses from coming here to testify under oath about corruption.
Right.
So we have the swamp blocking the truth tellers from coming to America by revoking their visas.
Treason's greetings.
Biblical, guys.
Biblical. And that's a great
Adam
point.
And Eve Schiff.
Adam and Eve Schiff. That's so funny.
Hey, little fun fact. You know what Eve Schiff's maiden name was?
What?
Schiff.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm serious.
That's pretty shiffy.
Yeah, that's a little shiffy.
That is a little shiffy. All right, Shady. We're going to move on to the next one. This is QAnon posts, right? This is my Q thread for all posts for Sunday, November 24th, 2019. Hunters become the hunted and more. Let's go. And look at that lion eating the old ringleader.
The old ringleader.
The hunters become the hunted. Nom. That's Adam Schiff.
Where'd he go?
He's gone.
No.
That's our Trump right there, buddy. The Trump lion. I love it. Great meme. All right, so this is it. This is hunters become the hunted. Senate was the target. Shady, who knew the Senate was the target?
I knew.
Did you guys know? We know.
Did Anons know?
Anons knew.
Drop to 17 if you knew.
17. Boom.
17.
We knew. All right, guys. So this is the letter. Let me see if let me just go to the link too, because maybe it's a little bit easier to read this way. I can make it a little bit bigger for us. All right. So this is the letter, November 15th, 2019, to the Honorable Ken A. Blanco, Director of the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network, Department of Treasury. Shady. Oh my gosh. Wow. All right. So this is the letter. The Senate Finance Committee and Homeland Security of Governmental Affairs Committee are conducting an investigation into potentially improper actions by the Obama administration. Shady. Whoa. With respect to Burisma Holdings, Burisma and Ukraine, as discussed in our November 6, 2019 letter to the State Department. While then Vice President Biden was in office, his son Hunter worked for Burisma and, quote, would be paid as much as $50,000 per month, end quote. And at that time, Burisma and its owner were in under investigation by Ukraine and UK authorities. According to a report in 2016, then President Biden threatened to withhold aid to Ukraine unless the Ukrainian prosecutor was investigating Burisma was fired, which he eventually was. In addition, Burisma consulting firm Blue Star Energies used Hunter Biden's board membership to gain access to Obama administration officials at the State Department and potentially influence matters before government officials on behalf of Burisma. The committees have jurisdiction over the taxpayer-funded operation with the State Department and the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network. Shady. Whoa. To assist the committees in the examination of these matters, we are requesting a copy of all suspicious activity reports, SARS, and related documents that have been filed regarding the following individuals or entities: Hunter Biden, Devin Archer, Christopher Hines, Karen Tramontano, Sally Painter, Burisma Holdings, Rosemont Seneca Partners, Rosemont Seneca Bohai LLC, Rosemont Capital, Bohai Harvest RST, and Blue Star Strategies. The Committee on Homeland Security and Governmental Affairs is authorized by Rule XXV, or 2555, of the Standing Rules of the Senate to investigate the efficiency, economy, and effectiveness of all agencies and departments of the government. Additionally, S-Res 62 of the 115th Congress authorizes the committee to examine the efficiency and economy of all branches and functions of government, with particular reference to the effectiveness of presidential national security methods, staffing, and processes. Please provide these documents no later than December 5, D5.
D5.
Thank you for your prompt attention. Should you have any questions, please contact Joshua Flynn Brown of Chairman Grassley's Trust Grassley. Look at that. Boom.
Hashtag audit the aid.
Oh my gosh, Shady. That is a boom shakalaka.
This has so much to do. People don't really quite realize how much this has to do with our current economy and the way that we're going in debt. You know, the debt's accruing, and they still just spend these hundreds of millions of dollars without any string attached. We have to have strings attached to this aid. We have to get something done in a country with money that we send. Otherwise, why are we propping up dictators?
Shady, we don't need facts and need to know where the aid is. He's orange. He's bad, Shady.
Just orange man bad.
He's bad. We need to see his taxes.
He's gonna turn over his taxes.
He needs to be impeached.
Perfect.
He needs to be impeached, Shady.
I think he's probably going to turn over his taxes in the next couple of months and just make them all sit in it.
I know, right? Because this guy's a businessman, guys. And don't you want your country being run like a business, not like a mafia?
We have for the Dow from 18,000 to 28,000 since he was elected.
Another new record, folks, today.
Another record.
Yeah. Damn.
Impeach.
Anybody saying that I am a jerk to support President Trump can... Never mind.
Well... No,
here we go. This is funny, and I can't...
I never liked very many of the bosses I had anyway.
Right, exactly.
We don't want people to like their boss necessarily.
I can't play the sound, guys, but this is amazing, Shady. Did you see this?
I did see this. Let's watch it.
I can't play the sound, guys, but...
Oh, that's right. I forgot we can't play the sound.
Because even on the football game, Shady, they got me on a YouTube ding.
A little football game running with the Do-Nothing Democrats?
Yep.
They gave us a copyright whammy?
We got 4 last week.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they don't like us very much, Shady. But look at this. This is a great scene. The mods will give you the link. You can check it out. The music is amazing. Maybe I can play just a second. That's it. And I'll probably get a strike for that. Because they don't like the truth, guys. This is awesome. Look at Schiff. He's got the gun. And this is a great car scene chase. This is probably one of the best ones. Vindman. Impeachment. Puts it in the gun. Looks like Chuck Schumer gave us the Vindman, that he was one of the whistleblowers. Schumer.
Yeah, he said Vindman and other whistleblowers like him.
Right. Interesting.
That was pretty stupid.
That was interesting. Okay, so then we got this post here, Shady. Targeted and silenced gag for a reason? Pain coming. And guess who our Q linked us to?
Guess who gets queued?
General Flynn. Congratulations, General. Look at that. Retweet. Spirit cooking with Never Hillary. Why? Drain the swamp. NYPD ready to make arrests in Wiener case. Those arrests never occurred, did they, Shady?
No, a couple interesting things about
this
tweet are the two Y's.
Yes.
You got never extra Y before Hillary, and then you got the standalone capital Y. And this is 11/4/2016.
Yeah.
That's right before the election, right? It was on the 6th, or
yeah.
Yep.
Targeted
for a reason.
So he's gagged, guys. That's why he doesn't make posts
where the
anymore.
Bodies are buried.
Yep, that's why General Flynn doesn't make posts anymore. God bless you, General Flynn. And that's right. I mean, let's go to that too, because we need to go look at the article too. General Flynn.
Sidney Powell is such a great force for him, Matrixxx.
Yep.
She is using Twitter extremely effectively.
So this is Eric Prince, New York Police Department ready to make arrests in Anthony Weiner case. Blackwater founder and former Navy SEAL Eric Prince told Breitbart News Daily on Sirius XM that according to one of his well-placed sources in the New York Police Department, the NYPD wanted to do a press conference announcing the warrants and the additional arrests that they were making in the Anthony Weiner investigation, but received huge pushback from Justice Department. Shady.
Whenever the justice, before all those firings, wasn't it?
Right. And how many NYPD suicides have we had?
10 this year.
Wow.
In 19, plus I think 5 or 8 last year.
Yeah. So go check that article out. Q has also pointed us to this interview
Prince
as
founder
well.
Blackwater, former Navy SEAL, and a great friend of the site, retired Navy.
So listen to that when you get a chance. It's very interesting. Well worth the time to listen, Shady.
And we could note that Eric Prince, his sister is Betsy DeVos.
Yep. That's absolutely right. Betsy. And she's head of education. All right, so this one really freaked me out, kind of, Shady.
Yeah, this one's got me freaked out too.
Okay, so it's 36:27, 11:24 Sunday at 19:38 and 33 seconds. Board post number 7366783. Future trip C in parentheses regarding _verify. So this could be his trip code verification. And Q team put notebook, pen, watch, desk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spaces or hash marks or whatever you want to call those things. Can I buy an eye? Right? Anon interaction coming soon, Shady. Anon interaction coming soon.
Wow. Well, there's not enough spaces for Epstein didn't kill himself.
No.
It's enough spaces for D-Class.
DECLAS. Yep. Interesting.
I'm not sure exactly what else, but we do know of all the pen pictures. And I went back last night. I did a tweet last night where I went to remember the 1776 drop was the pen with the picture number 1776.
Yep.
When I typed that in, I ended up coming up with QPost 13. What was it? It was 13 something. It actually predicted QPost 1776 with the quote from the Constitution or from the.
Here you go.
Oh, what do you got?
1369. Without the pen of the author of Common Sense, the sword of Washington would have been raised in vain. John Adams, Q. And there's Q post 1776.
So here was our 1776 post.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you go one more, look at the next one. This is post 1369, and it says number 1776 at the top. So it kind of called out what 1776 was going to be.
Right.
And then we get this linking back to the pen because the other one had the pen in it as well. Follow the pen.
And remember the pen on the desk at Camp David, CD.
And he's been talking about doing the summit or whatever at Camp David now instead of Mar-a-Lago, that they called that off.
So is it going to be CD 1776?
Very possible.
That's awesome, man. Wow, that's a good post, brother.
So interesting that Q would post this, and also it seems, like, I don't know. It almost seems, I know this is a theory, but it almost seemed like he was saying that we were going to get another trip code, and that somehow we were going to verify the trip code through something the president's holding. I mean, we've been verifying stuff that the president's holding from way back. I remember one of the first times was when he was holding the paper in front of him. It said 5-5 on it to us.
That's right.
A long time ago, and there's been quite a number of other times where he's brings out the paper with the marker on him so that we can see what it says. He knows we're going to be able to see it.
That's right.
So it almost indicated to me on that post, it was kind of like, I wonder if they're saying
look at
the president's going to give us a tip on the new board or something. I don't know.
YD said P_personal, right? Look at that. Just looking at some of the, different, very interesting. Let me just go back to the Anon Interaction one. We only have one comment.
But Anon Interaction coming soon started happening a little bit this morning, didn't it?
Yes. And current thing, when you type in NWPD, like NPWD maybe, and
I was trying to come up with an
Podesta.
acronym for that too, FNPWDA.
F and Podesta, WikiLeaks drop. Interesting. So that's it. That's that. Those are the Q posts for Sunday. 11/24. Hunters become the hunted. Now
Ringleader is gone.
The ringleader is eaten. Now we've got this. We've got the most hated letter in the world on time, because guess what, guys? This will be my thread for all Q posts Monday, November 25th, 2019. Enemy of the people. You are the news now, and more. Let's go, Shady. And guess what? I had tweeted this like 4 minutes before, retweeted this because Incarcerated ET is absolutely amazing, guys. He did this thread on the side-by-sides of how the mainstream news...
And it's very good.
Very good. So Q says, and points to Incarcerated ET, congratulations, my friend. Enemy of the people, you are the news now. Facts matter. And then, here it is right there. Boom, boom, boom. And this is the one that actually shows you that, this is side by side. Here's the mainstream news take on our first lady and Hillary. Melania Trump, RNC fashion, a scary statement. And Hillary, DNC fashion. Hillary Clinton looked presidential in all-white pantsuit. I mean... Who wants to throw up right now? So Trump's foreign S stands in stark contrast to her husband's Make America Safe Again and Make America Great Again sloganeering, which he plans to accomplish with his anti-immigrant, anti-Muslim, and anti-Black Lives Matter platform. In other words, anti-all things brown, as some might say. So while Trump appeared flawless on the Cleveland stage Monday night, whether she intended it or not, her all-white ensemble displayed the kind of foreignness that is accepted by her husband's political party. Too many that outfit could another reminder that the GOP is white and always right. What? Are you freaking kidding me?
White and always right. What, you don't understand that?
No.
Oh.
So here's Elizabeth on Hillary. Clinton loves the monochromatic look. She's worn nearly every color of the rainbow. On Wednesday night, she's stunned in cobalt blue two-piece number. But it's rare we see her in all white. White is a hue that's both soft and strong, but it's appropriate. Her acceptance speech was coming out of sorts. Clinton's white pantsuit is telling us that she's arrived. This is surreal. A dream come true. More importantly, Clinton's white suit told America loud and clear that she's joyfully accepted the opportunity to run for president of the United States of America. You lost! My God.
No!
Oh.
Yes, you did.
No.
Oh, yeah. And you will not be president.
No,
that's a great thread. He's got a bunch of examples down there in that thread, Matrixxx. Like, what a nice presentation. And big shout out to Incarcerated ET. This is probably his 20th account. He keeps hammering down.
I know. Yeah. And I keep retweeting where he goes next, because he's amazing.
Awesome.
It's an amazing account. So this is another one. Alexander Ocasio-Cortez, Rand Paul, Ilhan Omar, and bipartisan group of lawmakers sent a letter to Trump urging the president to remove U.S. troops from Syria. And then Alexander Ocasio-Cortez learns to love war, blasts Trump's serial withdrawal. I mean, that's kind of weird.
Ping pong.
That's
It's
kind
a
of
ping
weird,
pong
right?
game.
Yeah. Here's another one. How Obama tapped into social networks' power. Trump is confused about social media. He's not alone. I mean, what? Here's another one. Why presidential candidates' health isn't a voter's right to know what we know about Donald Trump's health. Yeah, remember that? I mean, Franklin Delano Roosevelt, nobody even knew he was in a wheelchair until after.
Nope. He kept it from the public.
They.
They
So 11, 12, 12. Here's one. 5 very good reasons to keep the electoral college. Excuse me. And then the electoral college is an instrument of white supremacy and sexism. 4 years later, almost to the day, Shady. Look at this.
It's hard for people to fathom, but the reality is there's only like 8 states that have more people in the whole state than is in Los Angeles County.
Yeah. Look at this
The
one.
electoral college is very Patriots.
2 dads are better than one. July 14th, 2010. June 29, 2013. Old boys horror raised by global pedophile ring. Same picture, same people. What the?
Bleep.
Okay.
Bleep. No.
Here it is. The end of hisses, whistles, and stares. We need to walk the streets without fear. 1 year later, men rarely catcall me anymore. I hate that our culture makes me miss it. What?
This is so convoluted.
Isn't this weird? Here it is. Here's another one, Shady. Israel has the right and obligation to defend its border with deadly force. May 15, 2018. October 30th. It's time to calm down about the caravan. So they can defend their border, Shady, basically. And what?
Yeah. Well, we can defend Syria's border, and we're supposed to be defending Iraq's border, and we're supposed to be defending other countries' borders, but not ours. We're not
Nope.
allowed to defend ours.
Can we defend our border, Shady?
No.
It's unconstitutional to defend our border, right, Shady? Jeez. No. All right, so here's another one. Here's another one. This is Wednesday, October 19th, 2016. No, the presidential election can't be hacked, by Tal Copen of CNN. Basically, a little bit later, where's the outrage over Russia hack of the U.S. election? So, apparently, it can't be hacked, but then it was hacked, just so you know. The more you know. Here's another one. July 6, 2016. Republicans attack Mr. Comey for doing his job. Comey is damaging our democracy.
Clowns.
Clown Town. Pretty interesting, guys. Look
Very
at
good
this one.
examples here. Great thread.
Yep. Yep, very good. So if you guys want to check that out, IET, good job. Good job on the queue, my brother. All right, so that's that. New board created pending approval. Code Monkey Project D comms, Shady. So Project D class comms? Are we gonna
I don't know, but
I
I
placeholders?
was able to log on for a second, and now I can't hit that board. So I think a lot of people did maybe.
Clowns.
It was working for a minute.
Clown towns. All right, let's just go through these again. Let's go on the Q map. Biblical, guys. This is going to be biblical. It is. So this is our MIGA, right? Restart loves hashtag Q. Thanks, Q. Restart will make Iran great again. QAnon, restart opposition, MAGA, MIGA. Together, we are strong. God bless you. United, we stand united. Where we go one, we go all. NatSec picture, _P_upload 1v1 Q. So that's beautiful.
Worldwide, Matrixxx.
Worldwide. Here's another one.
You know how many people showed up in Hong Kong to vote?
How many?
4 million
Wow.
out of 7.
Wow. Amazing.
They want democracy there, and it's being taken from them. And everyone else, here we go, around the world. Eyes on Q.
Look at that, Shady. This is We Stand United, where we go one, we go all. NatSecP_upload _2.v1. And I believe that is Hong Kong, right, Shady?
I think it is, and I think that people are starting. Oh, what? No, maybe Korea. Is that a Korean flag there on the left?
Yes. Yeah, that is Korea. Yes, sir.
So it might be Korea.
Yes, sir. You
I
are
didn't
right.
get a chance to dig too deep into these yet this morning.
Right. Here we go. 32, Shady. This is a montage of all of the
Headlines about you guys.
Headlines about you. Twitter suspends conspiracy-filled account after Trump retweets it. A Trump campaign ad featured QAnon signs weeks after the FBI warned conspiracy theories are domestic terrorism threat. But we got them all over the place. Look at that. Arizona Community College fires professor who promoted QAnon conspiracy theory in class. Twitter reacts to extremely concerning Scott Morrison theory. Facebook bans ad from the Epoch Times. Mother Jones, Michael Flynn and George Papadopoulos are scheduled to speak at a conference organized by a QAnon supporter. You know, don't they realize that QAnon supporters are Trump supporters?
No.
So there you go. This is basically a really there's the Daily Beast, of course.
The Daily Beast is getting ready to have a little bit of a Nunes lawsuit on their hands.
Oh, and CNN possibly too.
Yes, for the slander thing about trying to say he met with Ukrainians. He's like, no, sir.
Right.
That's not going to fly anymore.
Right. Here's the next one, Shady. This is another picture on there. The agency's posture toward the media is basically defensive, reactive, and tongue-tied. What we say is no comment. That disclosure was wrong and outrageous. Next, we wring our hands, send emissaries out to brief key people in the administration and Congress and correct the record. Then, hunker back, awaiting the next blow. Maybe it's time for an offense as well as a defense and an attempt to get things in a better balance. Here are some personal thoughts as to do's and don'ts on this score. All portions are classified secret.
Well.
So what does that mean? False flag?
Yeah, I think that means that we're Anons are going to be taking a little bit different of an approach.
Gotcha.
I think to me that means that we're going to be we're going to control both sides of the field like they've been doing.
Right. Interesting. Interdasting.
One of the ways you can read that.
Then we've got this beautiful flag, Shady.
What a picture.
Look at that. Oh my gosh, that is a gorgeous picture. NQ says AFIA, AIA, DIA, ESC, ITAC, NOIC, NPIC, NSA, SRD, Q. So obviously those are acronyms, Shady.
Those seem to be acronyms.
Right. What happened here?
Oh, that's on a search. You're in a search map there.
Oh, I'm sorry. I need to reset. Because I wanted to check real quick while we're still on the air, make sure that we're still current. There we are. We're still current.
Current to there, right? Yeah.
Yep. And oh, by the way, these drop while we're doing our show, Shady.
I know.
That's pretty awesome. Now, let's go back to my thread, Shady, because we did a little bit of research. You actually dug into the boards as well and found some of the acronyms, right?
Yeah, a couple of different possibilities, but we found this one post with them all in the same place. I'm not sure that these are accurate, but these are some possibilities.
Okay, and I asked for people to make comments below, but check out what you found here.
Right here. Yeah, this graphic is the one that I felt most interesting, and I don't know how big we can get it, but there you go. Oh,
there.
But you can see almost every acronym listed right there in this document. So this appears to be pointing at intelligence swamp creatures.
Right. So let's just look at it. Let me see. I made it too big. I'm sorry, guys.
Do you trust your intelligence agency?
Right. So NSA, DIA. So let's go to the actual document. We kind of know where to look, right, Shady? Let me see.
Yeah, I could drop you the PDF.
I got it right here. Boom. Crypto. There it is. This is top secret national security agency from Fort George G. Meade in Maryland. Cryptologic. Okay, and we go back down to cryptolog. Boom, boom, boom. Redacted. Shady, these are all redacted, by the way.
I know.
Here you go. So this is it. Right here.
Yep.
All right, let's see if I can make that bigger. Look at that, guys.
Classified.
Oh, there. Look at that.
Ooh.
There you go. So
okay, we got the EIA, we got the AIA, we got the AFIA, we got the NOIC. We're hitting a lot of numbers there.
Hitting them. And let's go back to the Q. So we got right there. Look at. Do we have ESC on there, Shady?
Yep.
Yep. What else do we have on there?
SRD, ITAC, NOIC is on there. Is MPIC there?
Nope.
That would be the only one. Let me see. Is MPIC
Yep.
there?
MPIC is not on the Q post. But that's the only one, right?
No,
Okay.
there it is. NPIC's there. Yep.
Well, QPost doesn't. Oh, there it is. NPIC. I'm sorry.
So everyone in that list is on that document. So that's a possible decode to this specific document, even.
That's right. Very good find, Anons.
Which is all about your intelligence agencies. And the Navy's really having some issues with POTUS, by the way.
Yeah, why don't you talk about that?
Well, it just seems like we had the Eddie Gallagher got his pardon and got reinstated as a Navy SEAL, and then we had people coming out saying that they didn't want him reinstated, and then the president said reinstate him, and then they said, well, your Twitter's not considered a direct order, and now he's been fired. But it's interesting how connected clowns are to naval intelligence, and you will notice that over and over again. All these clowns in your media have some sort of connection to quote unquote naval intelligence.
That's right.
Posobiec and
well,
others.
he has Jack Posobiec has clearance because he did P tests for people, apparently.
Oh yeah, it's a good story.
He had to handle the general's P. Now check this out, Shady. I mean, I know we're the news now, but this was kind of a weird flaw. I'm sure it might be just a camera trick or something, but check this out.
Oh, I saw this the other night. This is kind of creepy.
But I actually went to the actual Facebook video from Fox and verified that actually happened, and that's what this person is showing you.
People are saying it was some sort of glitch in a camera. I was like, I don't know about that.
Well, if it is, check it out. It's just he's going to slow it down, and this is exactly what I did too, Shady.
And third, he has violated his oath of office.
Weird.
As
Isn't that weird? So, anyways, just something to just go, things that make you go,
Well, I anticipate clone glitching to occur.
See?
Whatever. No! Yes.
All right, also, I wanted to show you this. This is Tom Fitton. Huge deep state is already attempting to minimize corrupt actions of second set of FBI lovers from the Mueller team who texted Viva la Resistance to take out our president. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah, and it's also interesting that he did a
QPost 1559, D-Class, LP, Viva la Resistance. Viva versus Vive. JC, look at that.
He looks like he did a report about the whistleblower this morning on YouTube, and they have taken his channel down from what I'm seeing.
Oh, boy.
Fenton.
Yep.
And they took two of our videos down for saying the guy's name, and they took a video down the other night that I did for saying his name.
That's right. And oh, by the way, you're a cult, just so you know. Here you go.
The word cult has been popping up more and more.
No!
Think back to 2 weeks ago on this program, Anthony Scaramucci talked about his claim that Trump supporters are in a cult. Just last week, Dan Rather said he thinks support for Trump seems increasingly cultish. And this weekend in the Washington Post, Trump critic and Republican strategist John Weaver said the GOP is not a party anymore in the traditional sense, it's a cult. But none of them are mental health experts. Stephen Hassan is. He's out with a brand new book called The Cult of Trump. He has firsthand experience escaping the Unification Church back in the 70s, and he's decided to write this book because he believes there's something seriously wrong with our politics.
So I define a destructive cult as an authoritarian, pyramid-structured group with someone at the top who claims to have total power and total wisdom that uses deception and control of behavior, information, thoughts, and emotions to make people loyal and dependent and obedient followers. So for me, the issue of between an ethical, healthy cult where you're free to think and free to leave versus a destructive cult, I'm referring to Trump's organization and followership as a destructive cult, where people are being fed propaganda and they're not being encouraged to think for themselves. They're not being encouraged to really explore and look at the details and arrive at their own conclusion. Much of what they're hearing is emotionally driven, loaded words, thought-stopping and thought-terminating type cliches like fake news or build the wall or make America great again.
You say the president is using mind control, but how's that provable?
It's not. It's projection.
So we can start with the pathological lying. which is characteristic of destructive cult leaders.
I mean, what, Shady?
What?
Right. Craziness. No. You guys are in a cult, man. Calling me a cult. We think for ourselves. That's what this whole Q movement is about, guys. Thinking for yourself.
You're not worshiping Q?
No. I'm worshiping truth. Jeez.
That's what we're being told every day.
No.
Thank you. Straight set.
This was awesome, Shady.
To the black voter.
Donald Trump.
Huh? Explain.
Some of the stuff I've heard he's already doing is like prison reform. He's been hanging around black people as long as I can remember. They loved him till he ran for president as a Republican. Trump was the man.
How many of you all still think Trump will win in 2020? Do you honestly think that any of these Democrats could beat Trump?
If they all rallied for one, there's so many people running.
So we all need to agree on who that one candidate is, and then all the other candidates support him. Tell me who's that candidate.
Elizabeth Warren.
Trump 2020, baby.
Yeah, there you go.
2020, baby.
Trump 2020, baby. That's my guy right there. Thank you very much. And did you notice the laugh track?
Yes, from 1974.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't they realize that where you see through that crap, Shady? No?
No, they present it to us like we're going to just swallow it all right up.
Right? Swallow well. Yeah. Okay, Shady, this is audio. But let's have a little fun here, guys, okay?
Good Lord. You want to be disturbed, hold on to your hats.
Oh my gosh. This is quote unquote breaking. I've just obtained parts of the BBC interview that was cut out.
Take a shower after watching this.
Ready? Here we go. Wait. Here we go.
One of Epstein's accusers, Virginia Roberts, has made allegations against you. She says she dined with you, danced with you. She went on to have sex with you, to have bath, possibly.
There's a slight problem with the sex, because I have a peculiar medical condition, which is that I have a very tiny, PP, but that's just the way it is. So it's impossible for me to have sex with somebody.
Oh my God!
I'd love it, but I'm afraid I can't. I'm just not in a position to do so because I'm. But that's very difficult to be able to prove. So that's the best explanation I can give you.
Your Royal Highness, thank you.
Thank you very much indeed.
Oh my gosh! So yes, that was a joke, but funny.
Well, yeah. I mean, say whatever you will. That was edited.
Yeah, that was edited. Here's our guys too from Q Army Korea, Shady.
Yep.
Those guys are amazing. I stopped into that Q Army Korea room and they dropped that picture. Amazing. Then we've got Ice Girl. This is worldwide. This is Iceland, folks. This is not a joke. Q is showing you other ones. Here we've got some more, right? Then we've got our Finnish folks right there delivering red pills. This is, Donald Trump. Did you want to? Well, yeah. This is funny.
This is where he proves you can't hear the phone.
Very interesting.
This is hilarious, dude. Let's watch this.
Very interesting theory from our president that he has really good hearing. Some would say the best hearing ever, and he's never been able to hear a phone call when it wasn't on speakerphone from anybody. So let's just play with that for a second. Mom, can you hear me?
What do you want? I keep hearing all these things. What do you want?
All right. So if I were holding the phone here, I'm with Dana Bash. You know how you're always telling me to let her talk because she's so smart and I shouldn't say so much. Can you just say hello?
I want nothing. I want no quid pro quo.
Mom, she probably can't hear me. Mom, can you hear me?
If you weren't fake news, you'd cover it properly.
I'm talking to you. Say hello to Dana Bash.
Hi, Mrs. Cuomo.
No, not you. Not you.
How are you?
You are fake news.
No.
And your mother is voting for Trump?
All right.
So I can't hear your mother, Chris. Go home to mommy.
Go home to mommy.
Bye. Go home to mommy.
Oh my God.
My president.
That's my president right there, brother.
He retweeted it.
Dude, he tweeted it.
It is amazing.
That's not a retweet. That is a Donald Trump tweet.
Oh yeah, but I thought someone else made the video.
Well, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But whoa, dude, hilarious. So right now, with the impeachment underway, with it's underwater right now with independents. 49% of independents oppose, and only 34%, are for it. They're protecting their quid pro quo. I think is what we're finding out, Shady. That's exactly what's happening.
That is exactly what's happening with all of these scams and foreign aid and slush funds and swamp creatures. Man, this is unbelievable whenever you think that there's literally no one auditing any of this foreign aid.
Nobody. This is Rudy Giuliani. I love this tweet. The mafia couldn't kill me, so no, I'm not worried about the swamp press.
Yeah, he told Ed Henry the same thing. He said, "I'm not worried." He was like, "The mob couldn't kill me, so I'm not worried about your colleagues." On Ed Henry the other morning.
Yeah.
It's like, wait, the press is going to kill me?
Yeah. Also, this is actually an amazing video, guys. This is one of Cappy's. This is probably the video that got Cappy, possibly taken out. Right. I suggest you check it out if you can. I don't know if I can play it because of the music. I don't know if it's anything, like, you know what I mean? But I'm just going to play a part of it anyways.
Hello, guys. Something special is happening in here. That's right. It's brackets and jackets. Bringing it back for brackets and jackets. Special Epstein Island edition. That's right, folks. Epstein, Jeffrey Epstein, the man with the island, which is suspiciously close to Haiti. That's right. You see, this man, Jeffrey Epstein, is funding lots of people. He's funding lots of people on the street to make sure his shit doesn't get out. That's right. They want the record sealed. And they're paying a lot of people. Epstein's paying a lot of people. Oh, boy. For one, he's got a whole Mossad media Matrixxx in America. And I would bet you anything that Alex Jones is one of them. Prove me wrong. That's
Prove
right.
me wrong.
Cappy's in the portal. Cappy's in the portal. Cappy's in the building with songs about Epstein. It's Brackets and Jackets Epstein edition. Guys, I had some epiphanies today. I had some real big epiphanies about some guys. A big network of guys and spies and lies and liars. Alright, think about this for a minute, okay? The guy in Portland, the scientist that just got busted for producing CP, that guy is 1 degree of separation away from Epstein. Epstein, the investor that lives in West Palm Beach, Florida. I know a guy who lives in West Palm Beach, Florida as well. Investor as well. Also involved as well. And all is not well with these guys. The Florida boys, the Glow boys, the Scott Israels of the world. You see, Epstein is Hillary Clinton. And Epstein is Haiti. And Epstein is a big network of media assets. By the way, did you know that Steve Bannon was going to that guy for money? Also, Epstein is Epstein Oprah. Epstein is Chris Tucker. You remember him. Epstein is also Kevin Spacey. Epstein is also Prince Andrew. Epstein is also... Who else is Epstein? Who else is Epstein?
Big Pharma.
You guys know. Who else is Epstein? Is Epstein Big Pharma? Is Epstein Bryan Singer? Is Epstein Naomi Campbell? Yep, all of the above.
All right, so that was done on May 1st, 2019, Shady. And
man, that is crazy.
Yeah. And rest in peace, Cappy. He was a fan of ours as well.
Yes, he was, and a real good friend to Tiffany.
Yeah. Yeah. So, do you remember when, remember when the Penn State had that issue? Guess who went in to save the Penn State from their pedo allegations from that crap? That was a Merck CEO, Shady.
Wow.
If you remember the Merck pedo stuff. What was that guy's name again?
I'm trying to remember. It's eluding me at this moment.
Let's see. Penn State. His name began with an S. Shoot. Oh my gosh. I'll figure it out in 1 second. Penn State's, it was the Jerry Sandusky, guys. Of course, when I do a search for Merck, because what happened is the CEO came in to help them out. It's true that everyone, Kenneth Frazier, the CEO of Merck, who led the internal investigation, is a trustee of PSU and is a Vatican person as well. So they're covering for each other, folks, is what I'm basically trying to tell you. Do you remember that stuff, guys? The Sandusky? Do you guys remember? Do you guys remember in West Palm Beach we had a guy as well doing investments? Madoff, Bernie. I mean, they're all connected. If you zoom out to everything, it's all connected, guys.
Yeah, I mean, I've had a number of people will say stuff like, "Oh, how could a president went on the plane and he's got Secret Service and all these people around him to see him?" And then last week we see his Marine One pilot get arrested for child sex crimes. So
yeah,
just understand that compromised people are put in positions of authority, so they keep everybody shut up.
Right. And
here's I just dropped a link to the resignation if you wanted to highlight that real quick, just to see. We're now over 10,000.
Yep. Let me just finish this. The cover-up artist. Why is the CEO of Merck leading the sex abuse investigation at Penn State, guys? Okay.
2011.
Yeah. Epstein. All right, Shady, where'd you go here? Let me grab that for you. Yeah, I thought it was important.
I just wanted everybody to get caught up, to see how many resignations we've had since September of 2017.
Yeah. Yeah, 10,760. Yeah. Wow.
And they just keep pouring in. I mean, you see here, November 22nd, 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 22nd. I mean, almost every day there's more.
Right. And so if you look at the country, USA has 5,962 folks by country.
And these aren't underlings.
And the top reason is resigned, Shady.
They are CEOs.
CXOs, COOs.
CXOs, COOs, yeah.
Here you go. CEO position, Shady. 3,000.
3,000.
And then, 3,700 CEO and president, right?
Yep.
Wow. Great job, Rezi.
Just amazing to see that nothing is happening here. All for a LARP, right?
All for a LARP. All for a LARP, guys. I think we know, guys. So, check that Cappy thing out. It's absolutely amazing. Somebody, Anna Marie Del Monte. Uh-oh. Didn't mean for that to happen. Sorry about that. So I just had to turn that off, guys. My apologies.
It's interesting that I saw on the boards the flag that Q posted with all those acronyms is a looks like the under image of an Independence Day reverse image flag.
Ah.
So interesting that it's kind of pointing inadvertently to Independence Day.
Gotcha. But it would be the other way.
Right.
Flipped. Got it. Wow. Wow, so that's a show, Shady. Let's just double check. Do we have any new cues?
No new cues as of right now, but I would imagine that we're getting ready to go super hot with this.
Yep, we got 130,000 plus. What is it? Indictments, over 10,000 resignations, Shady. And if you look at Q Post 400, Q wanted us to track resignations. 413. There it is.
And so we do.
And that's Resignation Anon. Thank you so much. And Shady, do you have any final thoughts? What are we at here? I mean, this show is crazy. We're at an hour and 10 minutes, Shady. The Matrixx Grooove Hour show.
Well, it always goes a little bit over, but that's okay because this is exactly what we want to be doing, is working on this end to bring this information to you guys and also support our president for 33% now they're saying black population support for the president of the United States.
Absolutely. And I think it's probably more than that.
8.
I think it's more than that shit. Yeah, he was elected with 8. That's a good point. Wow.
So, and we're having Parscale tell us that 25 to 28% of people showing up in the rallies are registered Democrats.
Boom.
With Trump signs and MAGA hats, bro.
Boom. I wanted to real quick cover this because I think it's important. This is Anna Marie Demonte Anna on Twitter. Matrixxx, yesterday a neighbor mentioned this Q thing on Twitter, her words, verbatim. I, of course, listened just for a moment, and she suggested this Q could be anyone. How do you know? Blah, blah, blah. I just responded, you just do, and she left. Now, it doesn't matter who Q is, guys. Don't these people get it?
No, everyone. Well, the whole narrative, the whole way the system works is to seek and destroy the messenger.
Right.
So with Q, they can't find the dang messenger.
Right. Like with me, they tried to do that with me.
You gotta know who it is before you can attack them. Otherwise, the whole attack the messenger scheme just don't work.
Yep, they did it with Kavanaugh, character assassination. They do it with POTUS, character assassination. They do it with Q, character assassination, and they do it to us, Shady, character assassination.
Yes,
that's all they got.
If you can't debate or state your argument upon merit, you attack the messenger. It's as old as time itself.
And I'm with Q, Shady. I don't know about you.
I stand with Anons, Patriots, POTUS, and Q.
That's right.
And you.
That's right, guys. And don't forget, guys, we've got that special going on right now. And if you go to the Black Friday, redpillliving.com/VIP in the Matrixxx, you will get the VIP treatment. Never before offered, free shipping on all orders 45 and below. I don't even know what the discounts are. I understand they're going to be crazy. This is VIP access before anyone else, guys. This is, you get an email, sign up, you check out how it works. This sale is so big. Red Pill Living knows that they're going to sell out of the key products, including their C60 Carbon Shield line, liposomal vitamins, the colloidal silver super concentrate, essential oils, and more. But because you're here right now with us, you're watching us, I can give you the opportunity to cut to the front of the line and get the exclusive early access to their deepest Black Friday sale ever. And here's what you do. You go to redpillliving.com/VIP in the Matrixxx, and you get your link. Follow the instructions, Shady.
Thank you so much for the support, guys. Everyone out there, we'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, guys. Thank you so very much. Actually, tomorrow I might be going down somewhere, Shady, to Sunrise. I think it's where it's going to be.
Oh, you're going down there tomorrow?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
What do you think? Should I? Should I go to the rally? No words. No words. No words. So we'll let you know, guys. But we do need your support. Thank you very much. redpillliving.com/VIP in the Matrixxx. Go there. Patreon, PayPal. Get a shirt. Buy cool stuff, guys. And with that, we are out, Shady. Thank you very much, my brother. Later. Where's my outro video, though? Jeez. Boy, you think I've been doing this 180,000 times, Shady. Figure we'll get this going. Shady Grooove with 3 O's on Twitter. Make sure you get over there and follow up. Don't forget In the Matrixxx with 3X's.com and on Twitter and here on YouTube, youtube.com/C/In the Matrixxx with 3X's. Thank you very much for your support, Patriots. I will let you know on my Twitter if I do go down to that rally tomorrow. Thank you guys very much. God bless you and peace.